Hi everyone, I'm Caleb King, and today I want to share a story with you of Charles Loudermilk, a Georgia native and World War II veteran. He was the founder of Aaron's Incorporated. His journey from a Navy serviceman to the head of a billion-dollar company highlights how post-war veterans shaped America's economy not just through military service, but through entrepreneurship and civic leadership. Loudermilk's innovations in the rent-to-own industry, launched in the heart of post-war Atlanta, tell us a lot about the changing economic needs of working Americans and how smart, accessible business models helped meet those needs. Charles Loudermilk was born in Atlanta in 1927. He served in the United States Navy during World War II and, like millions of returning veterans, took advantage of his GI Bill, using it to earn a business degree from the University of North Carolina. In 1955, he returned to Georgia and co-founded a small business with just $500. The original concept was simple: renting folding chairs and tables for local events. Loudermilk quickly noticed a bigger opportunity. Thousands of families wanted new furniture and appliances but couldn't afford to pay up front or qualify for bank loans. To meet that need, he launched a rent-to-own model, letting customers lease goods over time. That single innovation would eventually grow into Aaron's Incorporated, one of the largest furniture and electronics rental companies in the United States. Loudermilk's success came during a period of massive demographic and economic change in the South. In the years after World War II, Georgia experienced a wave of urbanization and suburban growth, especially in cities like Atlanta. The Federal Aid Highway Act of 1956 brought new roads, new suburbs, and new customer demand. But many working families lacked access to formal credit. Traditional banks were often reluctant to loan to lower-income households or those without strong financial history. That's where Aaron's came in. By offering low entry cost, flexible weekly payments, and no credit checks, Loudermilk's rent-to-own system gave families access to televisions, sofas, refrigerators, and more. His early stores opened in working-class neighborhoods where big purchases were out of reach for many. Loudermilk didn't just fill a financial gap. He pioneered a business model that became central to modern consumer capitalism. Scholars like Lisbeth Cohen have argued that post-war Americans defined freedom not only through politics, but through participation in the consumer marketplace. Loudermilk's company gave millions that opportunity, but his legacy is also complex. Critics have noted that rent-to-own pricing often led customers to pay double or even triple the item's retail value over time. In books like Broke USA, authors raised concerns that companies like Aaron's profited off of financial hardship. Despite these critiques, Loudermilk was widely respected in Georgia. He donated millions to education, the arts, and civic causes. He helped renovate the Buckhead Theater, supported Kennesaw State University, and gave generously to public health and youth programs. His influence stretched well beyond the walls of his stores. Charles Loudermilk's story is a powerful example of how one veteran helped shape the American economy after World War II, not just through ambition, but through vision and timing. His work reflected the uneven prosperity of post-war life, opportunity for some, barriers for others, and the ongoing struggle to balance accessibility with fairness. Loudermilk built more than a company. He built a bridge to the consumer economy for millions of working-class Americans. His story reminds us that the post-war boom wasn't just a national trend. It was lived out by individuals like him, shaping neighborhoods, cities, and futures one transaction at a time. Thank you.